When working with somebody selling their home, one of the things I emphasize is to get the best price for their house possible. We want to appeal to the most buyers possible. Having a stair lift in a home could reduce the buyer pool for the seller. Not everybody is going to want a stair lift in their home, and they're going to assume it's expensive to have it removed. Just like I try to educate my clients when they're buying or selling a home, Mary Block with Mobility Plus Alpharetta educated me on things related to stair lifts. What did I learn? Watch the video and find out.
I'm Mary Block. I own Mobility Plus Alpharetta with my husband, Scott.
So Mary, I was really surprised when you told me that it's not that big a deal to take a stair lift out of a house.
Right. I know, Kelly. A lot of people don't realize that stair lifts do not have to be permanent solutions that will cause costly construction to erase signs that they were there. So it's really very easy to put in a straight stair lift. You put it in about 2 hours. It can be uninstalled in about 2 hours. The stair lift track is installed on the tread of the stairs, not on the walls. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realize.
And you were telling me that for stair lifts that you install, you offer free uninstallment. That's not a word, I don't know, but for your clients, is that right?
That's correct. That's right, Kelly. So when we install a stair lift new for our customers, we will uninstall it when it's no longer needed. After they've found a buyer, we'll charge the purchaser to install it in their home after doing a thorough evaluation of the new living context and making sure that those measurements are just right and that stair lift will translate well into that new home.
So that's amazing. You make sure that the person buying it, it'll work in their environment.
Correct. That's one thing a lot of people don't know. The used stair lift market is a hot one. And rightly so for people who are focused on the budget when looking for stair lifts. But there are a few things to be aware of. Just because you're taking it from your neighbor's home who had a straight staircase that looked exactly like yours does not mean that that stair lift is going to work safely in your home. And there's a lot to know about that. So you really want to have somebody with a 3R elevator license do the evaluation. They need to see where the stair lift was. They need to see it installed in the current home, and then go do measurements and do a thorough evaluation in the new home and make sure that that will translate well into the new site.
So Mary, if somebody found one off of Facebook Marketplace or something, could you install it in their house?
We cannot. So we only install used lifts that we installed new. To reduce liability, we want to know how that lift has been maintained, and we are assured of that if we installed it new and we've done the yearly service on it. We can then go do the evaluation in the purchaser's home and make sure that it's the right fit for a new living context. We only work with the 3 manufacturers that we're authorized dealers for: Merritt's, Harmar, and Access BDD.
Mary, if somebody has a house that they're getting ready to put on the market and they have a stair lift, they don't want to resell it for whatever reason, can you uninstall it for them?
Absolutely. We can definitely help with that, Kelly. So we charge $450 to uninstall a straight stair lift with no complications. Uninstalling a curved stair lift is a more complex situation. So we can go out and do an evaluation and determine what the charge would be to uninstall a curved stair lift. Depends on how many turns it has, how long the staircase is, and a variety of things. So we can certainly help with uninstalling, and then the homeowner can decide how they want to proceed with it from that point.
Oh, that's pretty cool how that arm moves out.
Yeah, so Kelly, that's called a folding rail. So when a licensed elevator technician comes out and does the evaluation in your home, then they'll be able to determine if your living application will require a folding rail. So Kelly, you can see that the folding rail that automatically deployed will now automatically raise as the chair goes up the track. So there's sensors in the unit that will allow it to do that automatically. And so that's just something you'll want to consider when talking to the person that comes and does the evaluation in your home. It's an additional cost, but it's a vital option to avoid a tripping hazard depending on the setup of your staircase.